Hello and welcome back. I couldn't even go with the bit for a little bit. I was just reading and processing what you were saying. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to another late night stream. Late night stream. So we're starting here right at the cusp of midnight. Yeah, night got a little bit more away from me than I intended. Wanted to start like an hour ago, but yeah, that's how it goes. Hello, welcome in everybody. Hopefully everybody's having a wonderful day, wonderful night, wonderful weekend, wonderful whatever time it is. I'm getting a little tired, but we gotta finish Kingdom Hearts. You know, we didn't get to stream earlier, so we're gonna come in. We're gonna finish this game up here. We're gonna have a nice end of the week here. We're gonna have beaten Doom, Dredge obviously beat Liza P DLC, and then we're beating campaign 2 of 3 for Birth by Sleep. And Dylan beat Chapter 9 of Elden Ring, or of Liza P. So I think that's a pretty solid week of completion in my book. Oh, now my key light wants to work. There we go. We'll turn that on, get a little more light going in here, look a little bit better. I really just like washed us out, didn't it? Have to play around with the settings there. I feel like we just went from tan-ish to a ghost, but that's okay. Yes, another late night stream. Yes, it's back with more Kingdom Hearts. We have not progressed the story at all since last time. Did do a little bit of leveling, just to kind of prepare and kind of some final collecting. So we have all the stickers at this point, and we're about level 33. But I've been kind of just messing with some of the commands, just kind of leveling them up as I go around. This is not what we're going to be running, though. We are going to swap these out here with some good ones, with some fun ones. Need to remember the ones that I actually like. Was enjoying. Fire Dash was pretty good. I also shave on stream with just the head of a razor. You know, I thought about it. I thought, what would be a great thing to do on stream? Then I thought, I could shave on stream. And then I thought, but if I do that, then I have to one up it, and I can't just use the head of a razor, but I have to use like a single razor blade just to kind of one up the craziness of just using the head of the razor. That is definitely a new one there. I don't think I've ever done that. Just a kitchen knife. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'll just come in with a straight razor. Kitchen knife. I can go the lost route and use a seashell like they were trying to pass off. There's a whole lot of options, and we can definitely do something. Yeah, we'll just kind of use Streamlabs, so I'll just use my little OBS camera to see. It'll be a good time. It'll be a great time. And to fill those in who aren't familiar, who aren't aware, our wonderful friend Dylan, Mr. Yugo Everything, shaved on stream today. Finally shaving his mustache off. It was a nice mustache. And yeah, the man only used the razor head. He brought down the base of the razor and the head, but he just held and used the head for some reason. Definitely interesting. That'll be fun for anybody watching the VOD back, watching the stream here for the first time. Definitely an interesting one that fella. All right, let's do triple fire. We're gonna kind of alternate. We're gonna put we'll put a thunder there. Let's get another strike in. We've got fire dash. Sonic blade. No, arrow slam. We'll do poison edge. We'll do. As you can see, I don't know if we have enough confusion strikes. They just kept dropping for some reason. Do another. Oh, these are just like super great. I don't think I need these for anything. Maybe they don't seem to like level up or in terms of like not towards 100%. see. Let's do... That's okay, I guess. Do that. We'll do another cure. Curaga, and we'll finish it off just to be safe with the cure. That way we have 3 different heals just in case for our deck. Our action commands are fine. We don't have anything extra we can put in for this. Oh, now that we can put that in, I guess. Don't know when we got that, but the thunderstorm shot clock I think is fine. That one was pretty cool. I don't know if we'll be using that a lot. We'll see. There we go. I think it's a pretty good deck. And then finish commands. I think I was doing these a little bit here as well. Not much. We almost finally got this one. Perform a leaping strike. Yep, that one's fine. Throwing wouldn't be too bad. It's better than this, because this one's always a random button, which is why we have Twisted Hours on. And of course, just getting some range is nice. We've almost, I guess, unlocked that, but I don't know if we're going to need it. I was trying to do a little bit of peeking into what we're going to need for the secret ending of the game. Because, of course, we're definitely going for that ending. For this game, you need, from what I'm understanding, I'll be double checking again, but to kind of look at our menu here, you need certain items from our reports element. So you need, obviously we need to beat the story with all 3 characters. We've done that so far with Ventus. We're just about done with Aqua. So we've just about got that cleaned off. You need all the secret reports. So right now it says we only have 3 and 6. There should be like 2 more that we'll probably get by the end of the game. I think there's 4 per character. You can't see it on this screen, but on one of the older ones there, I have like on kind of the main menu version, it has all of the ones I have with Ventus. We have all those going, and I guess they'll kind of combined after we beat the game. We'll have all that. A lot of that stuff shouldn't matter. You need the sticker album to be done for all characters. We have all the ones here for Aqua. We have all the ones for Ventus. We're good on that. And I think the other thing you potentially need is to kill like 10,000 enemies. And so 10,000 unversed across all 3. That's the one I'm trying to just double check and see to be safe. Because if so, it's going to be a lot of grinding. And that'll be grinding I'll probably do off stream, just in between the last kind of a session before we finish Terra's story. And kind of the game, I guess, you know, like we got the session in between, like when we get to that point and then finish the game. That makes sense. Or worst case, it'll be something we finish off and then, you know, we watch like whenever we do the beginning of the next game. But right now with Aqua alone, I've killed about 2,000 from the quick math I was doing earlier, running through all these. But I've killed about 2,000 enemies up to this point with her. I have to assume it's probably about the same mark, maybe a little bit more with Ventus, because he was like a little higher level. So I think that's pretty good progress there. That puts us about, you know, assuming that that's the case, probably about 4,000, so just under the halfway mark. But we'll see. Shouldn't be too bad to grind out what we need, assuming that is the case. And if anybody knows, of course, feel free to tell me. I don't consider that a spoiler or anything. Obviously, as long as you're not going into the main, you know, detail of what happens. We've 100%ed every world. We've got pretty much all the treasures. There's a couple I missed technically at the beginning, so I kind of rushed to get out of there. But that's okay. And then we're moving on now. We're moving on to the mysterious tower. Good old Yensid's tower as the clock strikes 12:05 for us East Coasters. While we get this cutscene, we'll see what's going on here. So last time we finished off Neverland last time. That was kind of our big goal. Now that there's a couple treasures that we'll have to get. Don't believe there's any stickers. I think we're done with those. It said 17 out of 17, so I imagine it would have had the last of them if there were more. We are going to kill kind of who and when we can, just to boost those numbers a little bit. I'm not going to kill, you know, every single thing ever, but oh yeah, see, there it goes. I spam the buttons and I to fight. I'm getting stuck on some of these combos, but thankfully we're not taking too much damage. More than I'd like, but not. Can I be free? There we go. All right. We took care of him. We took care of him. We're getting some more items. Some more abilities and everything. So we're gonna take our peek here. Because we're in a new area. We got our new finish command. Yeah, so we got surprise 2, which is kind of unfortunate because we were using twisted hours that I was hoping we'd stick with. But it really wants us to use the surprise, which I'm just not gonna do, you know? All right. So we've got that final ability upgraded. That's good. We've got, oh nope. Yeah, see, we're missing these treasures here in the land of departure, but I can go back post game from what I was seeing, so I should be able to get them. Not that it really matters, but that's just completionist kind of in me. I want to get them. So there's one more chest in the mysterious tower. Sticker collection. Okay, so there is one sticker here somewhere, so we need to keep an eye out for that. So we can have our final sticker. I assume it's probably inside somewhere. And then we should be good. I assume this is our final chest. There's our loot. And just keep our eyes peeled for a sticker.
King Mickey.
Oh, good. Mickey, Donald, and Goofy are reunited.
The stars bring me grave news. Master Ericus's star has blinked out. I am afraid that means he has been struck.
That's some sad news to come up to.
The master? But who is responsible?
Probably Terra.
Master Xehanort.
No.
And
And Terra. We figured Master Xehanort would be in on it because he was trying to obviously get rid of Ven and get the Keyblade and get all the power. We haven't done Terra's story yet, so we probably have gone in the wrong order. But that's really interesting.
Where can I find Terra?
I'm assuming that that's probably Terra's final fight, minus the graveyard, or maybe there'll be one other.
All right, I have to go after him and see if it's true.
To the Keyblade graveyard, they made it sound like that was a spot where like we were gonna see that war, but no, that's ancient. I'll be on our guard, don't worry. And meanwhile, Mickey's just dead on the ground. Okay, did I miss the sticker? I might have to reload. If I can't go back there, I'm gonna have to reload, but I didn't see it anywhere.
Please just be safe. I'll find a way to get you out of this.
Okay. Yeah, so we got there's our report. Okay. Yeah, so that shows that we've kind of completed that area and it's opened up the Keyblade graveyard, which of course will be our final area to go to. Can we land here again? Yes, okay. Because we're missing a sticker. We want it. Everybody's gone. To this day, many legends of the Keyblade graveyard, but which of these legends is true? Not even I can say. Tread carefully. All right. Where is my sticker, old man? There it is. Let's see. So it should be this. Nailed it. A Donald sticker. Interesting. So we can go back up top here. Let's place our sticker. I guess it makes... Oh, actually it doesn't really make too much sense considering I'm goofy. I'll just plunk him in. I don't think there's like a... Oh, so there is actually like... point total. Okay. So now I'm curious. Yeah, so what this is like supposed to look. Interesting. So I'm actually not too... No, I am kind of far off. According to this, they want this here. Very weird that these actually have like specific spots that they need to go. Oh, wait, easy. I don't even know where these donuts are supposed to go. Cat flying around my face, like we're trying to see what we can do to get these max points, just in case we need them. You're over here flying around in my face. That's all the food goes up here. We got flowers. We got like a Donald. We got like a Chippendale over here and like a spaceship hanging out in a rainbow. Let's see. Fireworks going. Don't I have another thing of flower somewhere? Am I missing a sticker? What the? Excuse you? I have all the stickers. Are there 2 in the graveyard too? Okay. There's 20 stickers apparently. I guess we are going to the graveyard now, and we'll see what we can do to find those. We can hopefully finish off our little sticker page and get our max points for that. What is going on? Welcome. Yes, the birthing and sleeping is chugging along here. The end is near for Aqua's tail. We're headed over to the graveyard, where I guess we'll get our final stickers. We'll do our final battles. Hopefully that won't be too crazy. I mean, I've done a little bit with the commands. I don't know if we need them for the secret ending, but was leveling up a bunch of them not too long ago. Are we gonna jump right into a battle, or are we gonna get to actually like explore? Advice is always, always appreciated. Gnats would also be appreciated. Got like 1 or 2 gnats that have gotten in here. I just keep on. I keep seeing them. They won't leave me alone. Yeah, gnats are the worst.
The 3 of us will always be one.
Will always be one. There it is. Keyblade, graveyard. Yeah, I'll pull it up here in just a second. It's nothing fancy. I'll be honest. It's not, but it's what's been working as I've been kind of messing around this playthrough. But yeah, I mean, mostly it's just simple things. I know it's not optimal, and I could upgrade a lot of these, but unless I'm super stuck, I'm probably not gonna do too much more melding at the moment. But yeah, Prism Rain. I should have that. I think I have all of them. Prism Rain. Yep, I went ahead and maxed that one out. That one did look cool. I can put that one. I can rock it. I'm bad about using the shot clock as much as or the shot lock as much as I should be, but I'll definitely pop that one on. There we go. We got our map. Let's get our sticker. Boom. Flower sticker. Love it. I'm gonna throw that down right now. Abilities. That's not stickers. This is. I think I'd have this down by now. We'll put that flower right next to this flower. Right. Got one more, and we'll see if we're then we're finally at max. They've faked us out 3 times here now. Yeah, abilities wise, I mean, we haven't done a lot with it, to be honest. I didn't do a lot with it for Ventus either. Like, I do have some I can put on for different things, but a lot of the 100% hunting I'm doing separate of the first run. Like, I do like item boost, but yeah, I'm a glutton for punishment. No, I don't know. Like, I like the idea behind it. I just haven't invested in that side of things as much as I probably should. But so far, it's been all right. We haven't really gotten too stuck here in Aqua's story. I think we had a little bit of trouble with Maleficent, but we were under leveled. I mean, a lot of this I can just feel like I can just go in and just beat, which helps. Some fancy stuff to meld. Yeah, the levelings I think would be the tricky part. But definitely I can make a note of some of them. Of course, I mean, I still got Terra's story to do. What's happening? Why am I not locking onto this guy? There we go. Okay, that was weird. Right bumper is not doing what it needs to. Whee. Magic pulse. Also trying to just get used to everything. It's been probably good couple weeks since we played. I shake the rust off a bit, but this is a good spot as any to do so. Yeah, I'll take a look about the magic pulse command here. I don't remember if it's one I have on or not. Almost on Aqua Story Dark. Hope you're doing well. Dark Emperor. All right. He said, finish command back to magic pulse. I don't have magic pulse. So never mind. Which one's magic pulse? The middle one? But I will say I hated surprise. Oh, regular finish is just magic pulse. Oh, okay. Then I'll put it back on that. Oh no, don't touch me, Mr. Tornado. Actually, yeah, I'm having a lot easier time with these than I was in Ven's story. So that's helpful. Oh, well, we unlocked Magic Pulse 1. Yeah, that's what he was, what he was saying. I haven't, hopped in Discord. I didn't feel my phone go off, so I figured he hadn't posted anything, because I feel like just about any time you post in Discord, it's an at everybody. I didn't see that, so wasn't sure if he updated that. Yes, I did finish Ven's stickers. Oh, I hate these stupid guys here. They're the worst. Yeah, I'll need to double check and see if I have it. But I'm pretty sure I have it set to the 140. I got all the stickers, I put them all in, and I feel like I have everything at 140. But I'll be doing a double pass on everything before I get to the end of Terra's story. Because from what I remember, I saw something about needing 10,000 unversed kills, so I know I'll probably have to grind a little bit of that, which will be something I do on my own, but I've got at least 2,000 with Aqua so far, and probably a little bit more, if not the same, with Ven. I know it's 10,000 just about combined, so wouldn't be too bad, but that'll give me time to make sure everything else is good to go. He's been we finished Terra story with Aqua. Well, that's actually that's pretty cool that you got that together. So there's a bunch of stuff I should do with Aqua before Terra. Because I mean, in terms of myself, I set separate save files, so I'll have this completed, but I can go back and do whatever. If there's extra stuff I need to do on her file, I'll be able to. Just like with Ven, I'm gonna go back and do what I can. Can you stop? Stupid. Hot. Hey, Aqua is great. She's a great character. I do see a link there. I will click it here in a second. Oh god. Forget for trying to click links and at the same time. Level 34. stuff messes with me a little bit. Messes with my perception. All right, let's see. But my brain's too small to understand it. Oh. All right, well, I've got this open, so we're gonna take a peek here. And it's always nice when people are talented enough to be able to put this stuff together. Cause yeah, definitely a lot of it is usually stuff I'm not easily up up to doing myself. Ooh, yes. Don't touch me. I'm getting the chest. All right, I'll take a look at that here in a second as well. But I just want to see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Really, I missed 2 chests. That's weird. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I've missed a couple chests. Missed a sticker. And we'll go back, but I feel like there isn't anywhere else really to go that I came from. All right. Drop lock prism. Yep. Best finisher teleporter. Oh my gosh. Oh, there's hidden behind me. Yep, that'll do it. Yeah, that was something that I thought about in Doom the other day when I was finishing that. Was there's probably something behind me, and sure enough, the last lore card I needed was right behind me when I landed in the final zone. So it makes sense. Man to finish, then magic pulse 1, then magic pulse 2, magic pulse 3. Oh, I can't do that right now. I do have magic pulse 1 though, so I do need to put that on. How you guys are. I would say kind of the main villain really is Master Xehanort, which he is he was kind of one of the Keyblade masters, but he's kind of evil and trying to get a Keyblade for himself and just trying to murder people. You're just a mean old man. And you can tell when you see him. Right, so we need to go back to get those other chests, but I want to come here. I'll do finish commands. Okay, it's already on Magic Pulse 1, and I guess that's working towards Magic Pulse 2. We're working on that. Not really. I did not yet. I mean, I've used them every now and then, but I know I'm not playing optimally. I'm just kind of enjoying the first time through, kind of just playing around, messing with stuff. I mean, it's been fun though. It's been working. All right, so let's see. After completing Castle Dreams by sliding dash, which I should have or had a sliding dash. There's chest 1. Let's see. No, I definitely do appreciate, because these are games I do want to go back through and play multiple times and get all the, like I'm playing on Xbox right now, so I want to get all the achievements on that. I do have them all on PlayStation as well, so I plan on going back on there at some point, trying to get the platinums. And it's all handy information there for it for sure. Like I've favorited that link, so I've got that. Notable treasures. I mean, yeah, definitely like very handy just looking at it. Huge list of all these important, like, super handy things and good melds. I mean, that's tons and tons of good things. If you get a chance, I recommend buying these from the upcoming shop and making them. Doesn't require any leveling of the commands to meld them. Asuna plus barrier plus pulsing crystal. Alright, well, I didn't know that there was a shop ahead, so that's good to know. We will take a look here. And am I shaving on stream next? We were talking about that earlier, actually, a little bit before you got in. Delayed was asking similar things if I'd be shaving on stream using only the head of a razor. I can say that that is probably not going to be the plan anytime soon. I did also say if I were to have to do something like that, I'd probably have to one-up it. And we were saying I'd probably need to use like a single razor blade. He suggested maybe like the kitchen knife. So there are options if we go that route. I do need to shave, but I do not need a clean shave. And I will not be taking a straight razor to my face. Definitely not doing that on stream. Last thing I need is to nick my jugular and die in front of everybody. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna be let it happen embarrassingly in my own bathroom. Nice and safe and quiet. Can you believe me? Shaving skill. Well, I believe I can shave. I do believe I can do that. I do it regularly. Manscaped. Hey, if Manscaped wants to sponsor, that's fine, but I will not review Sydney Sweeney bathwater. That's more of a Nick T review. Yeah, that was not what I expected to happen. Oh, that is Dr. Sasquatch. You're right. That is Dr. Sasquatch. My apologies. They're very similar to me in terms of brand, what they do. Don't touch me, please. But at the same time, I mean, knowing it was Dylan doing it, it doesn't surprise me. He is known to do crazy things like that. Definitely not the first. Definitely won't be the last. But we'll see more crazy. Let's get you out of the way. If you explode, then one less guy to deal with. Oh my god, please. We have no idea who declared the need. There to be different hits the big guy from behind. You know, yeah. No, that is my least favorite unversed of all of them. Like, I wouldn't care if he had like a shield, you know, and that blocked some of the hits, but like the fact that you can only hit him from behind is what makes him annoying. I understood a decent chunk of the last Chronicles episode. Now, granted, I also watched that at probably like 12:30 last night, so I do need to watch it again. Because I pretty much watched it and then went to bed. Oh my gosh. But I did understand it. I thought it was a lot better than the first two, of course. Not only in terms of length being, I mean, it basically felt like the first two combined in terms of length, but yeah, no, the content was much clearer. I mean, mostly in terms of branded. I mean, I have kind of the general ideas and kind of concepts behind it, but I mean, a lot of the lore like that is just ones that I've kind of fallen out of a bit because they've gotten so expansive. Magic Pulse 2. Oh, that's not good. Oh, excuse me, sir. Pardon me. Yeah, definitely. I mean, yeah, like I'm even more confused about Sky Regular between. Yeah, no, the Yeah, it's definitely, it's not perfect by any means. And I definitely don't want that to be, you know, kind of a, how I come across, but I was able to like at least understand, like, well, I feel like they should still introduce characters a bit more and, you know, kind of dive into things like that more. I was at least able to understand more of, you know, oh, look, we got two sisters. Oh, they're, you know, they serve a church. You know, one is like a priestess or whatever, and she's gonna be, you know, something super fancy. The other one's her, you know, bodyguard, more or less, and, you know, was protecting her because of her importance. And then big dragon come. There it is. I thought I saw that last chest. Dragons, I guess, attack from another universe. And then dragon turned into a little kid, you know, little guy. You know, like the that kind of element itself makes sense. All right, let's do our purchase. I think we have all the chests now, but I mean, I do think that they should dive into it a little bit. Oh, missing one. Hold. I think they respawned, didn't they? Oh, good, they didn't. It's gotta be here in like the middle somewhere. Yep, there it is. My guess though is next episode is probably going to, I feel almost like it's gonna be from because I guess that's Fallen of Albaz probably. Like Albaz himself or whatever. Was that guy at the end? Sorry. There we go. But my guess is it'll probably be like from their perspective and why the dragon went in and invaded or whatever. All right, so we need to buy some things from here. Let's see. So you said to get, when you get to the chance, I recommend buying these items from the upcoming shop and making them. Buy. Oh, look at all these beautiful things we can buy. Let's see if we can buy the ones you asked and said about. All right. Oh my gosh, look at all these. So we want Isuna, barrier, and pulsing crystal. Barrier surge. Okay, Isuna. Buy one of those. Regular barrier. I don't see regular barrier. Oh, I passed it. Wow, I passed it twice. At the bottom. Alright, look, I'm a little tired. A little tired. Payback surge counter. There it is. Okay, barrier. And then I should have pulsating crystal. That shouldn't be something I buy. I didn't see it in here. That's a special item from drops, if I remember correctly. So, all right, command, meld. Suna. Oh, should I use my level 3 barrier, or I guess just level 1's probably fine. Pulsating crystal. Renewal barrier. Okay. Meld. Second chance. That's a res skill. Like, that's the best thing I've ever seen in my life. Get out of here. You. Where is that? Oh. All these new things. My 64,000, what's an action? Oh. That's even cooler. Oh, that's right, because of the barrier. That makes sense. That makes sense. Next to block attacks from all sides, recover HP if successful. Ensures you always retain 1 HP after an attack that would otherwise finish you off unless you're already down to 1. Wow. You know, that's a pretty cool thing. That's a pretty cool ability, an action command. That is probably going to come in handy. Oh no. Why? All right, there we go. Got our bubble sticker. Got our last sticker. All right, so let's put our last sticker in, see if we can get this 140 or whatever. 132. That means not everything's in the perfect place. Oh no. What could be tweaked? I would assume the bubbles probably don't matter themselves. Okay, that's getting a little better. Let's see. I think the mini's probably fine. I believe one of the flowers you placed wasn't 7 points. Have to be one of these, maybe? No? Those seem to be okay. Was it this one? Must be this one. No? Like the donut thing? Nope. The one by Minnie. This one. Was like another spot? I feel like that would be. It's gotta come like a little bit lower. Oh, 36. Getting there. We lower Mr. U. What if we lower Mr. U? Oh, 138. Okay, we're getting closer. All right, Darkupper, you have a wonderful night. Thank you for hanging out. Saw you did some of the DLC there, so congrats on beating Mr. Crocodile. Something on the stump. Yeah, I was thinking those donuts were kind of in the probably not in the best of spots. We're gonna put you down here for a second. It's this guy. I think that would probably be more like next to it. Like, nailed it. Let's go. There we go. All right, well, that's done. All right, we got 140 for that. We're gonna save just so I don't have to deal with that again. All right, and then we'll go get our butts kicked by the final bosses here, because I'm assuming there's more than one. I'm expecting there to be more than one. Ventus had about 3 phases, I think. I wouldn't be surprised if it's not similar. I'm just really hoping that we don't have anything too crazy. But I guess we'll see. So what was it? I think we fought Ventus 3 times as Ven. I can't imagine it'll be the same thing. We'll probably have to do Aqua's part of that fight with Ventus. And then, I don't know after that. Terra.
I was told the master was struck down.
You were told right.
Yes, that's right. I was stupid and helped Xehanort do it. The Master. He tried to hurt Ven. I only fought because I wanted to protect him.
I don't know. We don't know your side yet, Terra, but I believe you're doing things for the good reasons. I believe you're a good boy.
Also, he could awaken the darkness inside me. You were right, Aqua. And so was the Master. I did need to be watched. I went astray. But no more.
No.
What else is darkness but hate and rage? Xehanort is feeding the dark fires within you, making you fight. You'll go astray again. Tell
Gotta
me,
have faith in him.
how does that honor our master's memory, Terra?
There's our Ven. I still don't think they've explained why Ven looks like Roxas, who obviously is part of Sora, who looks like Venus, but I know Ven and Venus are kind of two halves of the same coin. Means that, but
Keyblade.
I still don't know exactly what it is,
but we'll see.
it scares me to death. Even just the thought of it.
Relax, Ben. We're here, and we're gonna take care of you.
We're a team.
I may have to fight Ventus after all. If I do, guys, I want you
The
to...
three of us can never be torn apart, alright? I'll always find a way.
Life finds a way.
I'm asking you, as a friend. Just put an end to me.
Yeah, I like getting more of everybody's kind of like thoughts and struggles leading to these moments, because it just makes it so much more impactful. That is really cool seeing kind of like, you know, the lead up to it from everyone's perspective.
Behold, these lifeless keys used to be full of power.
Unfortunately, it also means we listen to this guy's
United
stupid
with
speech
the
again.
hearts of their masters. On this barren soil, keyblades of light and darkness were locked in combat. As a great Keyblade war raged, countless Keyblade wielders gave up their lives, all in search of one ultimate key. And it will soon belong to me.
Terrible, buddy.
Keyblade!
No, Terra. I'm assuming Terra's gonna fight Xehanort, though. I mean, Aqua may. That may be how Aqua's path goes, as we fight basically with Terra a little bit, or with Ventus a little bit, then with a little bit, but we'll see. Well, we will see.
Aqua!
I mean, he gets frozen if I remember correctly. That's gotta hurt. That move faster. I'll say there's the freeze. I guess that first tumble when that ice comes off is supposed to be his helmet smashing him.
Are you okay?
See, what I would love to see, and I don't think they would do it, but I would love to see these games, like, maybe not this one particularly, but see like 1, 2, and 3 get kind of more of that
How about you leave the popsicle with me? So
Final Fantasy VII remake treatment. Everything can have all like a nice matching art style and everything. And we're probably gonna fight you. That's
Who
what
are you?
I forgot that she like fights him. We're gonna fight you, then probably fight Ventus, and then maybe team up with Terra.
As if.
Be interesting.
You're only here so that when I finish you off, Terra will succumb to the darkness. So, who wants to go first?
Shut up!
Oh, so this kiddo thinks he's a full-fledged Keyblade wielder.
I mean, he does wield the
He's
Keyblade.
got the angry look down.
Go ahead if you want to waste your time. Keep trying to drive us apart with your mind games. It'll never work. Terra will prove to you he's stronger.
Aqua!
Yep. Alright, I have to remember how he fights. Okay, interesting. So he likes to charge. And he shoots, which is not ideal. And he teleports, but he... Ooh. Ooh, that hurt. Alright, so that's a pretty long charge move, though. Alright, yeah, he is kind of annoying. Him himself is not, but it's just that same type of crap where, oh, I can teleport and it lets me get out of the way. Especially because, like some of my moves don't hit him when they should because of that. I see, that was a good little strand. Where's my heal? Oh, I'm definitely dead. Oh, oh. There we go. Ooh. Oh, come on, one more. Got him. Easy. Thing with the break is that the game really wants you to guard the blocks, projectiles. Oh yeah, kind of like what you call it, the ice Titan. You have to block a lot of his things to deflect them back. Problem is I don't ever think about that.
But you know what? That just means I made the right choice. Well, he wanted me to buy time, and I'd say he got it.
What?
See you later.
Ven!
Aqua!
There's Ventus. Oh,
I'm asking you, as a friend,
apparently
just
he landed a hit.
put an end to me.
Gosh, I'm glad you're okay.
Ven!
Interesting. So, oh, there he is. Okay. Did he get teleported? But
Oh, thank goodness. Ven! You're safe! Ven?
oh, this must be when he's inside fighting. Was it stage 2 Ventus? I guess. Oh. Mickey saving the day out here.
That's not Ben.
Uh-huh.
Correct. I am not Ventus. His heart has become a part of mine now. This Keyblade will open a door, one that leads to all worlds. Then, Keyblade-bearing warriors will flock here from each and every one of them to battle for the light within Kingdom Hearts.
Alright, weird plan, bro.
Just like the legend says, the Keyblade War will begin.
But
Shut up! I'm
this is the
sick of your
Keyblade
nonsense.
graveyard, so wouldn't that imply the Keyblade War already happened, my guy? Team up with Mickey. Yeah.
Let's team up.
Oh, he's got a lot of health. Oh, jeez. Alright, so he's got his teleporting move again. He hits decently hard. Yeah, he's got that stupid move where he's in the ground forever. That's easy enough. We know to just kind of keep on dodge until he comes out. Don't remember him shooting fire, but that's okay. Okay, he's building up some energy. That's something new. Okay, that's easy enough to dodge. Alright, so most of his moves so far seem pretty easy. I guess if I block at the right time, that would probably help too. Have to remember that. It's hold for barrier, because I'm sure I could use that for a couple of his moves, and maybe that'll open up a better opportunity to hit. Can I keep hitting him right here? Oh, I can. Okay, well that makes that move a lot better for damage. That didn't do like anything there, Mickey. Sure you meant well, but like Don't have a... Oh my gosh, that did so much damage. Oh, shoot. Hi.
See how powerless you are.
Did I just kill him with that? Was that powerful that I just killed him? No, there's gotta be a new phase. There's no way. There's no way.
What's wrong? Giving up already?
There's no way. Gotta have another phase.
Ben, lend me strength.
You're just wasting your energy. What?
Oh, okay. Yep, she's just breaking the keyblade. Exactly. Let's go Aqua.
Oh no! It's gone all haywire!
I don't remember. Oh, I'm thinking of Carrie's Oblivion. I looked over at OBS and saw that the chat box wasn't on. I'm thinking of her streams it's on. The other setup. Well, that's gone. Atomized. Oh, bye, Ben. Grab his hand. Wow. Internet report number 7. So that's kind of crazy. I mean, don't get me wrong. Those were some cool fights, some fun fights, but this feels really anticlimactic to be the end of the battle.
Aqua, you lost consciousness.
2 boss fights, true, but like no extra phases, no nothing.
You and Ventus drifting in the lanes between, and brought you back
That's
to me to receive proper care. I am sorry, but there was no sign of Terra.
I see.
I mean, he also wasn't with you.
Ventus.
The boy's heart is sleeping.
When will he wake?
I could not say.
I mean, you could.
It is
You
almost
could try.
as though his heart has left. Should it return, he may very well wake. Should it not, then he may sleep like this for all eternity.
No. I'll keep him safe. Until he wakes. Forever if I have to.
I will tell you what your friend needs right now. It is not your protection. He needs you to believe.
You can do both.
You see, Ventus's heart hangs in the balance. It sleeps in the place between light and darkness. From all I can perceive, that means he will be looking for a friend, one who believes in him, to show him the way home. Just as long as you love him, then Ventus will be able to find you when he wakes. He can follow that love back to where he belongs.
Well, might as well I didn't have any of this for Vin's story because he out for all of it.
gosh, he's been as good a friend to me as anybody. And if both you and me believe in him with all our hearts, then he'll have 2 lights to follow instead of 1.
3 lights. Terra.
But Terra's gone. Maybe for good.
Mm-mm. I think I know how to find him.
Yep, so that was the end. Wow. Actually, it was a lot quicker than I expected us to finish that. I mean, decent story, you know, I mean, it's the same thing, really. I don't remember what I was saying for Ben's story. It's been a while since we finished his, but, you know, I remember saying that was a pretty good story. I just remember at the end of his, that boss fight was being obnoxious, that final phase, but other than that, I enjoyed Ben's story, Aqua's story. I mean, definitely, I would say I enjoyed this one here as well. Maybe even a little bit more so. Aqua just seems like a more fun character. Overall, kind of the way she plays it. Wow, Leonard Nimoy. I forgot about him being here. Being Zane Hart. But yeah, kind of cool to see, you know, these different kind of timelines lining up. Pretty cool. No, we'll let it resume just in case. I don't think there's anything mixed in, but we'll let it run. Then we'll make our save file and we'll probably come back in to Aqua's just to see, number 1, if there's anything we can pick up. Number 2, if there's any, if we can go back to like the, you know, one of the other areas, just kind of finish off our treasures, some of that kind of stuff. And then maybe we'll do kind of just the intro to Terra Story. But it was also cool seeing those, more of those kind of references that, things to the main game in Aqua's story. You know, we didn't really see a lot of that with Ben, but with Aqua, we got to see exactly kind of a little Sora, little Riku, little Kairi. So that was pretty cool as well. And of course, yeah, we got to see Zack, which was nice. That's a nice fun tie to the Final Fantasy VII world. Yeah, so definitely fun story overall. I am looking forward to seeing how Terra's kind of goes and kind of how everything wraps up. And yeah, definitely we'll doing whatever we need to get to the secret ending. You know, we've done that for pretty much every game so far, so there's no reason we're not going to put that on. You know, put this one on the list as well to finish. Of course, as well. We'll you know, we'll definitely be doing that. I don't know how long these credits are, so we may be here for a little while. I apologize, but no, we're just gonna chill. We're gonna chill for a few minutes. Kind of let them go. I mean, we're getting to see all the nice characters and everything again. Like I said, I don't expect there to be a post scene. Should let us just, you know, go through, let us save, and we'll see kind of where things go from there. But that'll give us our second clear. It'll give us our nice. Update the timeline. It should show us that we have all the Zane art reports. We should have 8 of them total now. Oh, here we go. Here's the end. So pretty quick on the credits. That's definitely nice. Earth by Sleep. So I guess we're gonna probably lose the blue. We'll get like a yellow for Terra, most likely. There we go, the end. Achievement unlocked. The Seeker. Your Aqua story mode. Report completion 55%. Enemies defeated. Okay, so we did almost hit 2,100 enemies. Yeah, not bad. So we're gonna save. There's our. I guess we can just do the same thing and save over that save file. That way that gives us our completed file. All right. Be sure to hang on to this clear data. You may Find use for down the line. Yep, exactly. So that's where we want to create a new save then for Terra. So we'll have 3 completed saves. I'm going to skip that. Now we're going to look at the Trinity archives here for a minute. Yeah, so it says we've got 50% complete. If we look at the timeline, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, I guess that first letter doesn't really count. 3, 4. Yeah, so we got 8 of the reports. So I assume we'll get the last of those with Terra. These trophies, I don't really know what these are for. Yeah, if you finish one character's story, I don't think we need these for anything. I mean, there's no information about them either. We've got all of our game stats and random crap. I don't know how we're only at. There's an item or item collection. That means that he must have a lot. 72% of the story. I mean, minigames we're not really worried about. In the theater with all of the cutscenes. Interesting that there's 4 other things here. Obviously, we can't pick Terra's, but 4 question marks. Kind of crazy. And of course, we should have our updated timeline now, so we can kind of see, you know, how everything goes. So, I mean, with Ven, you know, we set out for the land of departure. We immediately went over to the woodlands, the castle of dreams. Aqua obviously set out a lot later, you know, getting the mission to go. You know, and then she immediately kind of went through, but in the opposite order, into the Enchanted Dominion, kind of right around the same time. And then I assume that line is supposed to symbolize an area where they kind of met up briefly. You know, we can see we kind of we're in Radiant Gardens around the same time. We had that split boss fight, which is cool. Then, I mean, we're kind of right behind him for a lot of these areas. Kind of learning about Deep Space we actually went to first, which was nice. Yeah, we kind of went through there. Yep, we got to go to the Destiny Islands first, and then Keyblade Graveyard. Yeah, it's pretty cool how it overlaps. Definitely looking forward to seeing kind of how that continues to play out. But we're going to continue. We're going to check a couple things here before we dive into Terra for just a little bit. We're going to continue here with Aqua. This should put us, so yeah, this should put us here. We can pretty much do the battle again, or we can go to the world map and continue our journey. All that way, if we want to grind or whatever, we can. But we want to go. Yep, we want to come over here to the land of departure. We're going to pick up these chests that I'm assuming we may run into an accidental boss fight or something over here too. There's got to be a reason that they don't let you come back. We're going to be careful. And we got one. I just kind of want to finish off our treasure. But we find something else. That's, I guess what happens. 2, 3, I think there were 4. Yep, there it is. Grab this one. I don't think we need any secret bosses or anything for 100%. Road forward has collapsed. Alright, well, we can't even go that way anyway. I guess this might actually be the only area we can go. Alright, let's look at our reports. Yep, there we go. There's all of our treasures. Perfect. Like I said, I don't think we need 100% on everything. I feel like that would be crazy. You know, we don't need to hit 99 with everybody, so I'm definitely not worried about doing that. That also would be crazy, but yeah, I mean, we've stories complete. Reports are complete. These, I mean, I'm not worried about them. If I have to go back and do stuff with them, I mean, I will, but I'm not really worried about it. The character files not being complete is interesting. So that means that there is somebody out here. I know that this shouldn't be because there's more of those like extra little missions, but character files not being complete is very interesting. And then, of course, yeah, we got a bunch of commands that we just don't have. Now, I don't know if these are just the ones we found just in her story or if they overlap. Well, but it's fine. It should be fine. Rhythm mixer reactor, and you're already using command style. Magic pulse 2. Working on the next one. Yeah. All right. So I guess I know I just saved, but I'm just gonna update it one more time just to be safe. We're gonna update this save. There we go. Perfect. Now let's title screen it. And we're gonna go into Ven's story real quick here. I want to say there was something. Oops. I want to say there was something we were supposed to do for Ven's story that we needed, like, make sure we. Oh, that's right, the stickers. We wanted to make sure we had that 100% done. Sticker collection. I assume that means we have all the points. 20 stickers. Oop. Actually, we don't. Okay. Well, I'm glad we are checking this. So we'll get this updated here real quick. So mostly we just probably have to finagle these a little bit. Get the max points. That's gonna move, some stuff around a little bit. See if anything kind of helps at all. Oh shoot. I feel like I should be able to move this over more, but I guess not. I think these are the same, so. I mean, I guess those are probably fine. They both still saying 132. Move Chippendale a little bit more. Yeah, so those are still saying 132. We got Huey seems to be. Huey, Dewey, and Louie, I think, are all probably fine. Mickey can probably back up a little bit onto the page, maybe. Minnie. Let's move like the rainbow, like over here. 134, yep, that's a step in the right direction. This get like even better, like if I bring it in a little bit. No. What else can we do? We've got balls over. Oh, that's probably. Okay. Not too much more. It feels like we can do really with those. We have the ice. Does the color matter? Like if we change this up a little bit and do like. Well, move these. Like a different order. Do like. Alright, let's plunk all these down. Let's put you a little bit better on the cone. I wish you could zoom in a little bit more. But, put you kind of like there. And then we do like this one. Let's do like this one. And then we'll do like I don't have room for green. So that means that some of them are probably a little too high. Yeah, a little bit. And that is still 7. Push you down a little bit more too. $34. 27. Yeah, so those all seem to potentially be correct. We've got this alien guy. Can he like go anywhere? No. Oop. That bumped him up to 36. Okay. We got like this one. Okay, 38. Like a better spot for you, like here? No. Okay, we got you. Can we like move you up a little bit? Does that do anything? No. We're getting 7 for you now. You make you a little higher. Nope. Trying to see if like I pick it up if it's something that moves. 7 or not. Okay, yeah, see that one. Minnie's doing a 5, so like what do we... There we go. Nailed it. You just gotta really play around with the stickers, which is... It's okay. It's just, I prefer the puzzles. Puzzles are a lot more fun in my book. We got this one done. Stickers done. Yep, there's all his reports, his story's done. I mean, all his stuff. Still fine. I wish he gave us a total stat of the first, just so I had a general idea. I don't want to sit here and add it all up on stream. But I mean, you know, it's already 500 or so, 600. You know, probably 7-ish between those. Probably 8. Yeah, over 1,300. Probably 14. I don't know. Probably puts it at like 18-ish. 19 and change, if not 2,000. Let's save, just so we have that updated and done. Okay, and then I guess, yeah, we'll probably, let's do, it's been about an hour and a half. Already about 1:30. It's getting a little bit later, so I don't want to dive into a full. Let me see, is there anything else we can kind of do right now with these two stories, just to kind of mess around for a little bit, because I don't want to do too much more dive into Terra story. I guess we'll do that kind of on a fresh stream. We're gonna make a little stream marker here, kind of like the end of this little Aqua section. I'm gonna kind of mess around for a little bit. So go. All right, I made a little stream marker so I can try to remember and remind myself when it comes time to edit. So let's see. We've got the rhythm mixer for him. So if I come in here, actually, Then we go into command collection. This says 90 of 207. Yeah, so we don't have those other ones like we did with her. Let's go ahead and we'll make this one again. That we need barrier. Oh, he actually doesn't get a barrier. Let's look up. I just wanted commands. Let's see if there were. Yeah, there was a list of ones that we can just make because we've got some money, so we can make a couple. But let's see. Or let's look. Ventus. Where? Okay. Alright. So we're gonna give this. Oops. We're gonna give this guy a try real quick here. I'm expecting us to get our butts kicked. I forewarn about that now. See. I wonder. Let's see if we can do that meld. Or a set this kind of similar meld. So if we do command deck, meld. Nope. Can't do that. Dang it. I was gonna try to combine one with block, but he doesn't have anything. Never mind. That's good. We're gonna go. Come over here. The land of departure. I'm back home. Land of departure. All right. So. Oh, there. I guess the mountain path. Nope. This is gonna lead us over here to the chest. Another way to go? That's our save. The road forward has collapsed. So how do I get to him though? graveyard, go back to the... Okay, so I have to do him first. Got it. Okay. All right, I'm looking at some of the, I guess secret bosses or whatever, things that we don't actually need to do. I was trying to see if we can do, one or two of those maybe, depending on how we do. Might just have a couple rounds on one and then, stuck there, but I'm trying to see where we go for that. But it looks like the first one is actually over back in the, graveyard here. We go to the graveyard into the Badlands. Let's see what happens. We'll give this a couple goes here, probably like 10 minutes or so. Oh, is this giving us the cutscene again? Yep. Okay, so we don't actually want this. I guess we're not technically in the post game. Yeah, that's not great. All right. Gosh, I forgot there's like 10 scenes in a row because of the way that this lined up. All right, I'm gonna let him kill me just so we can be back at the. We've already beaten Ventus. I just thought we could go back in, but I guess you have to finish the game as all three, which, I mean, that would make sense. But I was just hoping that, you could go in as anybody. Since his story's done, we could do some of his post game, but it's not. You gonna kill me, bro? I mean, I could reboot the game, but I just figured this would be easier, but he's... So we can knock him down. There we go. Alright, can you, fight me now? I mean, I'm literally just standing here, man. There we go. There you go. Alright, finish me off. Alright, thank you. Yeah, we don't want to deal with that. So I'm trying to think of what else we can do then. Yeah, continue should put us back. Here we go. Alright, so we're gonna... Oh, I don't want a world map either. I wanted a title screen. A lot of weird arena modes, medals, like there is stuff. It's just all random side stuff that I don't think we have to really worry about. That's what I was trying to find, is if there was anything else we could do to help with our prep. We've got all the stickers, we got all the treasure. Are some of these things that we can find what are all of his commands? So we've got, of course they're not in order. Alright, so I don't see this one. So magnet and air slide. Alright, so can we do any of these? Magnet. It just says magnet and air slide. Would be one. Okay. So what else? What else do we got? Let's see. A full full list of meld commands. I just wanted the ones that I could get for Ventus. That's all I wanted. Something I could get for Ventus, and the ones that I could do. It's a video. Like, come on now. Alright, so what if we put like air slide? We can't even put it in. Is it because it's equipped? Nope. We can't do any of those. I guess maybe we have to buy another one. Would that be it maybe? If we land here, can we buy another one? I can't imagine we'd be able to, but let's see. Yes. Okay, so what if we buy one? Now we have two. Now we can do that. Yeah, so you need a second one of it. Alright, so we can do this. I'll see if I can find that list that I just a second ago. This one. I want their action commands. I think. Okay, so action commands. Oh, that website's not like every time I go. Okay. Alright, so we want the action. Here we go, and then what is all this? Well, this is a terrible graph that I just found, but okay. Found one. Slide. Yes. There we go. Made homing slide. Let's... Yes, we have that now. So we do an air slide, we do a homing slide. I mean, I feel like at the end of the day, it doesn't super matter, but we can. I think it's still cool to get some of them done. I don't want the other list that I had. This one was just this one. Yes, it's this one. Okay, I found it. All right, we've got homing slide. I'm gonna look at the other list here real quick. That's nope. Ports. Command collection. Movement. Yeah, we're gonna try to work on like movement here real quick for a little bit. We've got jump, high jump, dodge roll, air slide, reversal glide, super glide, homing slide. Okay. A lot of these aren't actually is this is I thought they were gonna be in terms of placement, so we're missing 3 movements, which is what we're looking for. Unfortunately, it just doesn't really tell us. I guess thunder roll is one of them. So stun block and dodge roll, or different thunders. Okay, so another dodge roll. Dodge roll for that. Alright, we've got a dodge roll. Don't don't even think we have the... Okay, yeah, I was gonna say cartwheel's Aqua, so we can't do that. We do have an air slide, so let's get one of those. So let's do that one, and then blocking is its own separate thing. What other movements do we need? Got a homing. Thunder, that'll be ice. Glide. Why is glide so? Alright, well, that'll let us do that one. And that should be all the movement. Theoretically. Let's go ahead and we'll do... I saw a couple blocks. I think we just want it right. That takes care of that one. Buy a regular block. This one. Other block. That one. And then, yeah, those are Aqua. And then that is a sliding dash. A strike raid. Sliding dash, I don't see on here. I think that's a... Yep, sliding dash. Let's get one of those. And then we need... Strike raid. It is. Get one of those. Alright. Let's do a couple more melds here. See what we can kind of finish off for Aqua. Or for Ven here. To meld. We want to go to our things. We want our dodge roll, which we can't use for some reason. Okay. Use our glide. Then we want... Okay, we actually can't do that because our fire is not leveled up enough. It's kind of silly to me, but them's the rules. Oh. I do fire first, will it let me? No. Okay, so we're skipping that one. What if I go to barrier? Let's go to block. It was block, and it was... Nope, that doesn't work. Oh, that's actually... Why? Okay, yep, do this one. There we go, so there's our renewal block. At least got that done. And then we can do sliding dash. We want sliding dash, we want a strike raid. We don't have a spare of, unfortunately. We can't do that one. Okay. We're not in a super great spot with these commands, but a lot of this has just been, we've been having fun through the game, not worrying so much about the kind of collecting these types of abilities and things like that, which, I mean, they are fun. They are cool. You know, it's a unique feature, but we don't really need them, so I'm not super pressed on them. I mean, for the completion side of me, I might go for it at some point. I don't think that there's an achievement for getting them all, but you know, if there is, then I mean, we'll have to do it at some point. So we got homing slide, thunder roll. We need a dodge roll. We need stun block, thundago, or thunder surge. We have a thundago, so it's not leveled up. Or we can use stun block. We have, but is also not leveled up. I don't have thunder surge, so we can't get a thunder roll yet. The fire wheel is all aqua, ice slide. Okay, so we can do... Can't use our air slides. We can't do that one. Fire surge or Firaga. Yeah, Firaga, but again, just not leveled up. Can't do that one. Got renewal block. We got that one done. Stun block is stun edge and block, which I don't think we have stun edge. Like I said, it says like, but we have stun block, so I'm assuming that counts. For that. Oh, we might be able to do poison block. So block. We need poison. We have poison. Cool. So we can get this one at least. Cool. We got poison. Poison block. So, and then that's renewal barrier is Aqua. Confused barrier is Aqua. Stop barrier is Aqua. Payback Fang is Terra. Payback Raid is the sliding dash and strike raid, which we have sliding dash. We have strike raid, just not leveled up. Can't do that one. Payback Surge is Aqua. Yeah, I guess that's all we can do out of those specific types of commands here. So not terrible. Not great. Definitely not great, but got a couple of them. We got what, like 5, 6 of them. Yeah, missing those 3 main ones. Missing 1 defense, which of course we know what that is. We just can't make it right now. Stun block, poison block. But do we have that block renewal? Stun and poison. Another block. Renewal, stun, poison. Focus block. Okay. How do I make focus? Purchase it from a bonus panel on the Castle of Dreams board. Is that it? Held it too. It cannot be. No, I don't want it to be melded with other commands. I want to know how to make it. Can you make it? Like, I guess you just have to land. You have to buy it in the Castle of Dreams board. I mean, those are melts. It's 4 different things using it, but I don't know. I don't know how to get it. Not seeing anything. Either way, though, we've done a couple. Kind of filled out a little bit more. I just wanted to kind of hit, a little bit closer to that 2-hour mark before we kind of called it. Just, so that way it was a nice kind of a stream. I felt kind of bad, calling it an hour and a half, because we had finished Aqua's story. So we've been kind of messing around a little bit, but yeah, I think we're in a pretty decent spot here. We're going to save just because we have done a little bit here with him. Like I said, I'll probably do some of this on my own. I mean, when we get close to the end of Terra's story, I'm going to have to grind up kills probably anyway. Because, at the current pace, you're looking at, what do we finish? It said like 2100. I can only assume probably about the same. I don't think we can see the post-game stats anymore. But if we can, that'll give us a good idea. We need about 10,000. So at that current rate, I'll still need another, 4,000 kills or so. Game stats, does it say? It just says, no. Collection 52, story 42, minigames, combat. So not super helpful there. Like, these are just no idea what these trophies are with the exception of that one. I assumed that there would have been one for finishing Aquas, finishing Benzie, and finishing all of them. But nope. We got all the reports so far, at least. Got some of our cutscenes. We'll see about some good progress from there. But yeah, next time we play this, we'll continue with Terra's story. We're starting that fresh from the beginning. And we'll go through in kind of a similar manner. Kind of progressing through that story, doing a little bit of grinding and kind of some of that back end stuff on my own here and there. And then, of course, from there, when we hit the end game, or get kind of close to that end game, I'll finish off anything that's left over, so we can go ahead and finish strong, finish the game. It'll be exciting. So depending on how much progress we make, over these next couple streams, we could be done within the next 2 to 3 Kingdom Hearts sessions, which is kind of crazy. We'll be finished in Birth by Sleep, finally, and then we'll be moving on to Recoded here, and we'll be done with 1.5, 2.5, which is kind of crazy. We'll be coming to the end of this first big game. We'll move into 2.8 from there, which has a couple games, of course, to do. And then we'll be on to 3, and we'll be doing 3 in the DLC. And then we'll be doing Kingdom Hearts. I mean, I still think we have a pretty good ways ahead of us, but I have kind of a little bit of, tried to slow the pace down a little bit, a little more breathing room in between, so we can kind of enjoy. I mean, honestly, I don't really want it to end. It's been a blast. This franchise and series is one that I've only, growing up, I was only really able to kind of see, experience through watching other people play or playing occasionally. I never really got to own the games and stuff growing up, so it's been really cool to experience a lot of them for the first time, and on hand to be able to play them for the first time. So a lot of fun, a lot of cool stuff ahead. But that is where we're calling the stream for now. Another wonderful late night stream. It's 2 a.m., so I'm going to go to the bathroom and go to bed here shortly. But we'll be back tomorrow, probably with some streams. And just to give kind of a rundown for the weekend and kind of into the next week with where things are at. We'll be getting up, I guess, later today. We'll be getting up. I know Carrie and I have a couple things to take care of in the morning. So most likely probably no morning stream. We have I think the dog's in the groomed, and we have some stuff to take care of. We'll be getting that squared away and done, and then we'll go ahead and probably do a stream. We were supposed to have D&D tomorrow night, but it ended up having to be canceled. Unfortunately, Joe was just unavailable. He ended up having a work event or something like that pop up that he was not planning on. So unfortunately, we don't want to play without him and anything, so we're postponing that. We'll be back with that within the next couple of weeks once everybody kind of lines back up. I think the target is July 4th weekend. It's kind of the next one, so July 5th would be that Saturday, so that will probably be the next day we stream D&D specifically. So we've got a couple week break here for that. Unfortunately, we can't do next weekend, so it'll have to be 2 weekends out. But yeah, so we'll be back with that. But I'll probably try to play something in the meantime. Maybe since we finished Aqua's story, maybe we'll start Terra's. Maybe we'll start Expedition 33. I know a lot of people have been asking about that. I am also prepping and preparing to do a Pokemon Nuzlocke. JR redeemed one. We will be doing a Nuzlocke of Pokemon Glaze, I think is the one that he said he wanted to see. I have downloaded it, so I am going to see if it works and runs properly. Even if it does, we'll be doing that. And kind of starting that playthrough as well. Which is perfect timing since we finished Doom. So that gives us a nice, another game or two to kind of mix into the cycle. I do still want to get back to Alan Wake. I do still want to get back to some of these other games, but there are other ones coming out that, I want to try to start throwing into the mix here a little bit more as well. As we keep cycling through things. I know Secret of the Mimic came out for Five Nights at Freddy's or whatever it was called. Something like that, which I know some people have been asking about playing since we did Security Breach. I'm looking at that potentially as well. And of course, just all the other fun random games we're playing that people suggest and want us to do too. We'll be hopefully building a new Master Duel deck sometime soon. All sorts of fun things ahead to keep an eye out for there as well. But yeah, Kingdom Hearts is definitely one of the big ones I'm most excited to be coming back to. So long tangent aside, Yes, that'll be the plan for tomorrow, is that there will be some sort of stream during the kind of evening, kind of around that D&D slot, probably even a little bit earlier maybe. I believe Dredge was planning on doing Mario Party around 3 p.m. So depending on if there's time around then, maybe we'll pop in and join him for that. I should be hanging out in chat at the very least for that stream, but if not participating, then that's probably where you'll find me. But we may jump in, we may do a stream while he's streaming, kind of co-stream it or something like that. Otherwise, shooting for a late night stream tomorrow night as well. I believe the plan is to do some Night Rain. From what I was hearing, the rumor is it should be probably myself, Dredge, and maybe Pete playing some Night Rain together, so that should be a lot of fun. If so, out of the three of us, I'm the only one who has played it so far, so that'll be fun. But I'm always happy to get more practice and everything under my belt there for that, because that game is a lot of fun there too. And I do know, again, he's been wanting to play and everything. That probably wouldn't be anything that would be streamed if it was me and Annie and some of his friends, but definitely a fun game I have been wanting to get back into a little bit more as well. Doing some of that hopefully here within the next day or two, and then Sunday, who knows honestly how Sunday's gonna look and what's gonna happen. Carrie may try to do some Oblivion or something like that, because it's been a little while she's done a stream. If not, I'll probably figure something out to do as well. I'm also trying to be mindful of any streams that Dylan may be doing as well, since as we roll into the next week. I think he said he isn't doing anything on Monday, like he's not able to, so we may try to do a Monday stream there after work, so probably like a 4 p.m. EST style time frame for a couple hours. Maybe that's when we'll start Terra's story. Sorry, an eyelash or something feeling on my face, but it just wouldn't go away. So that's probably what we'll do for that. I mean, keep an eye out for the schedule. I'll kind of try to lock things in over the next day or so, and an official one for next week going. But yeah, probably a stream on Monday, and then Tuesday, I know he said he was trying to do potentially a couple different things, so I am going to keep an eye out for his schedule updates before making any promises for Tuesday. But I believe he's trying to do potentially the Chronicles podcast Tuesday night, along with some other stream there. I'm not sure. I know he's said a bunch of different things. I know he's mentioned most of the guys not being around Wednesday to be able to do a stream, and then of course and he's unavailable through the end of the week. I also am unavailable through the end of the week, so I unfortunately also will not be streaming personally Thursday, Friday, Saturday. I may try to slip one in Sunday evening, but we'll see about that when the time comes. Carrie may try to stream some of those days. I don't know. If she does, of course, then hopefully for all the support and everything there that you guys always give me. But I've rambled enough. It is officially 2 o'clock. I've hit the mark. Happy with that. We've broken the 2-hour mark here. So always happy when we kind of have that little bit longer of a stream. Just be able to hang out with everybody and chat. But yeah, so that's kind of the general rundown for kind of the rest of the weekend and kind of the early week. So just keep an eye out for the schedule for official lock-ins. As always, if you want to see me play any certain games or see anything, or potentially game together sometime, let me know. Discord, shoot me a message, or join the server. Of course, free to join. We'd love to have some more people in there and have it be a little more active, because it's always fun to have people to be able to game with and everything, and kind of just talk about whatever. So yeah, hopefully we'll see some of you there, or of course just some of our friends' streams and chats there as well. But yeah, definitely a lot of fun stuff ahead. I'm really looking forward to more Kingdom Hearts. It's hard to stop playing and get off. I would love to go through and do more of this game here now. I think we have a lot of fun stuff ahead. But that being said, I am officially done. Have a wonderful night, everybody. Thank you so much for watching, and bye-bye.